together. We won't take down. We are his voice. He's been silent, but we are.
Kiera, aka Lulu, has decided to come to social media and make a statement after weeks of so many people coming for her after Tyrone Davis Jr., aka Dro or T2, lost his life. If you're not up on the whole Lulu and Tyrone situation, I did a video on January 4th on this tragic story that happened out of Gainesville, Florida, when a couple on a romantic cabin getaway allegedly got into some type of argument or disagreement, and somehow, someway, Tyrone would end up unalive. Now, according to the statements from Tyrone's family, the girlfriend allegedly gave contradicting statements as to what happened and why he ended up in the hospital with blunt force trauma to his head and later lost his life. There was speculation as to whether he was hit by a car or if he was hit with some type of object. His aunt took to social media to speak out about it and gave some theories. She claimed that the girlfriend had a lot of contradictions. Then the aunt offered up narratives that she thought could have been plausible. Because nothing in the coming days appears to be adding up, a lot of people have been trying to get to the bottom of this sad situation. Now, while everybody has been spinning their own theories and saying what they think happened, no one was there but the girlfriend, and she has been silent throughout all of it. When everything first happened, she had made a quick response to someone on TikTok, and then she shut down all communication and speaking out altogether. One person had got on her TikTok saying, "Something is off watching this. After the fact, it looks like she loves him." To which Lulu would respond to that person and say, "I do love him with all my heart. His death was an accident outside of either of our control." So after she said that, so many people started coming for her and wanting answers. And she didn't say another word until the actual day of Tyrone's candlelight celebration of his life and legacy. Now, before we get into what she said, it looks as though there's a split or divide between Tyrone's mom's side and his dad's side. One of Tyrone's sisters on his mother's side appears to feel she has the answers that she needs and is just going to let the investigation fully speak for itself. However, Tyrone's dad's side are holding firm to not knowing why he lost his life and are heavy on getting justice. Now, Tyrone's mother has 5 adult children, 3 boys and 2 girls. In my last video, I stated that 2 of her boys were already deceased, and now with Tyrone losing his life, all 3 of her boys are gone, so she only has her 2 daughters left. Now, as for Tyrone's mother, she appears to post regularly. However, most of her posts are generally about her heartbreak, and on her last few posts, she would say, son, Dro, you told me that you would never leave me. Listen, son, this can't be real life for me. I'm torn in a million pieces. My life will never ever be the same. This is a dream because I am not supposed to be saying, long live Dro, or I'm not supposed to be putting you on a shirt or anything. You're supposed to be right here with me. Also, in another post, she would say, Lord, please help me. Please, I'm hurting so bad. I don't know what to do. I can't sleep or eat, and my heart hurts so bad. I need my son Dro back. Please, God, help me understand this. It is so heartbreaking and sad to think that she has lost all 3 of her boys, and I can only imagine the pain that she's going through. So my prayers and condolences continue to go out to her. As for the candlelight visual that took place, it appeared to be packed out with everyone celebrating the life of Tyrone and also seeking justice. The family even had his personal truck that he traveled across the road in, with a big banner across the front of it. It was very obvious that Dro was very loved across Fort Lauderdale and well beyond. Now, this is what Lulu had posted that same day saying, "This has been the most heartbreaking thing that I've ever been through. It has been extremely difficult, overwhelming, confusion, and emotional dealing with everything that came from this situation while trying to grieve the love of my life and process him not being here with me anymore when we were nothing short of inseparable. I would never do anything to harm him or would want him to lose his life. I have lost a major part of me losing him. Social media was never my thing, it was Tyrone's. My first thought is not to address anything online, and even when I did, I really didn't know what to say because I am lost, and those who really know us know us. We were not perfect, but we were literally made for each other. We had our whole lives planned together. For those asking, I've been providing my account of everything that happened since the beginning to both sides of Tyrone's family. The dad's side, the Davis family, and his mom's side, the Jennings family. Notice that only one side of his family is spreading hurtful, negative things that they know Tyrone will not allow nor respect. As much as I want to express my innocence out of love for my man, that I still cannot believe is not here to do life with me, There is currently an active investigation underway. Out of respect for this process, I will refrain from making any more public statements till the investigation is complete. To everyone who has witnessed our love, whether publicly or personally, and who has chosen to stand with me, thank you. Your support means the world, and it's what I need right now. I just ask that you all allow the detectives to do their job and stop with the accusations. The truth will come out in due time. Lulu. Now, after making her post on social media, Tyrone's dad's side of the family decided to come back with their own post. His aunt Natasha would say, "We want answers." Her social media AI post, "It was an accident beyond either one of their control." Answer, "I let him out of the car and drove to a nearby gas station." Question, "So how do you know it was an accident if you weren't there?" Question, "What was the accident that you speak so confidently about? You weren't there, remember?" Question, "Why aren't you asking the police what happened to him, being that you weren't there?" Her social media AI post, "The love was real." More questions. "So why weren't you there? Why were there conflicting accounts of what happened given to the family? Why didn't you drive him straight to the hospital after the alleged accident? You were driving everywhere else all of a sudden after not driving due to surgery. Was he not driving due to the brain injury sustained at the cabin or in the car and his brain cavity was swelling over time? People walk around with concussions not knowing. The video of him walking into the pizza, hotel, etc. does not mean he wasn't already injured. Not everything is instant. Why were you seen packing all of the bags in the car at the cabin with a boot on your leg and him not assisting you with no sign of dro? Was he already injured? This man carried you. This man drove you. This man did everything to care for you. We're not understanding. The world is not understanding. Why didn't you make the 911 call for help? Oh, you weren't there. He was alone under the bridge, left to die in the road. Why didn't you call the family immediately? Why the 24-hour delay? Is 24 hours enough time to hide, destroy a murder weapon, clean up a crime scene, destroy taint evidence? Is 24 hours enough time for an accomplice to come assist? Let's explore the possibilities of the vehicle hitting him. Do cars have wings? Can they fly? His injuries that cost him his life was to the back of his head. No broken bones in other parts of his body. Questions. Gainesville Police Department. Was the cabin checked for DNA, blood spatter by a forensic team? Pictures of a car packed with items show nothing, but the evidence can be underneath all those items. Was both hotel rooms checked for DNA, blood spatter by forensic team? Was camera footage from surrounding businesses checked that may have picked up what happened under the bridge? Was her phone calls, text locations after leaving him investigated? Were the calls, text locations on his phone investigated? Why are witnesses not being contacted timely, even after they provided their contact information directly to the office of your departments? Witnesses are having to go to social media to find the family to share information. Thank you for all this. Please continue to share any information you may have. Nothing is too small. It's never too late to come forward. A delayed investigation results in delayed justice or no justice at all. We are seeking the truth and justice. We will not be silenced. We are his voice. Another aunt would come forward, and she would say, "Out of respect for my nephew, the Davis family has not posted anything about his mom or her side of the family. That family can post whatever they choose. We have been called a liar, we have been called messy, and a bunch of other things. None of that matters to us. Tyrone Davis Jr. lives in our hearts. We will not be silenced. We want answers, and we continue to seek the truth and justice for T2. If the mom knows what happened to her son, that's fine. Yes, mom lost three. We lost one. But let me tell you, the hurt is just as great. This is our bloodline. The father, David's family wants answers, and we won't stop until we get them. The family. So as of right now, no matter if Lulu is telling the truth or not, the Davis family is not backing down, and they are demanding that the truth come out sooner than later. I'm sure law officials are very aware that the Davis family plus many more want answers and want them sooner than later. So the only thing we can do now is just wait and see what takes place in the coming days and weeks. Some supporters that live in Gainesville will go to the exact location under the bridge off of Archer Road to put down balloons and bears and also show just how close Papa John's is. If you remember, Tyrone's aunt Natasha said they were able to view the footage of when he was inside of that Papa John's, and according to her, he looked like his normal self. There were no obvious signs that something was wrong with him, and he had got his food without any problems at all. However, from that short distance to where he was located, something terrible took place, and she also stated that the pizza and the wings from Papa John's were all thrown out under the bridge, too. Now, if we look on a map and see right here is Archer Road, and then here's the bridge in the area where he was found. And if we just go back, we'll turn around, and if we go down this road, we will go about 4 or 5 lights before we will see the Papa John's on the right-hand side of the street. It is literally only about a 4-minute drive time from Papa John's to under that bridge, so whatever took place quickly. I do believe the authorities probably have more information that we just don't know yet, because that road is said to be one of the main roads that runs through the city of Gainesville, and it is a very busy street with lots of businesses and lots of cameras. We will just have to wait and see just how all this unfolds. But as of right now, the family is not backing down, believing that there was foul play involved. One of the main reasons was because of the allegations that an argument was said to have taken place at the cabin, according to another person staying in a nearby cabin. That person allegedly saw Lulu that Friday night carrying things from the cabin to the car back and forth all alone by herself, and they also said they heard her voice and she didn't sound happy, allegedly. What makes it more strange is because Tyrone was the type of guy who didn't allow Lulu to do anything because of her broken foot and ankle, so her taking things back and forth just seemed out of place. So for loved ones, there appear to be a lot of telltale signs that something obviously was off before he lost his life. So the family are putting all of that together and is leading them down this road to believe foul play. Tragically, no matter what the truth is, one thing we do know for sure is Tyrone is sadly gone and his life mattered and he should still be here. Let me know your thoughts on this, and do you think Lulu's statement was sincere? Also, please don't forget to comment your prayers for this family as they continue to seek justice and seek the truth about what took place. Also, hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.